Hey everyone, we are really excited to be introducing a really fun new partner in the Dentist Advisors Partner Program. This is Joe from Juno, and Juno is really our one and only partner that is working side by side us at Dentist Advisors for helping students figure out and align their student debt. And Joe, we've been utilizing you a lot out of the gates. We're so excited to hear about it and the model. I'm going to turn the time over to you to introduce it.
Sure, thanks so much. Juno, we've been around a little over 7 years now, and we are focused entirely in the student loan space and helping borrowers across the student loan lifecycle find the best offers for their education, right? So we started a little over 7 years ago in a unique way as a group negotiation model. Our two founders, they were going to business school themselves at Harvard, and they were basically trying to find the best student loan rates that were out there, and they amassed a group online, of a bunch of borrowers looking similarly for loans across the U.S. at the time, and basically took this group to different banks and said, give us your best offer. And then, they kind of did like a silent auction. The banks all submitted their offer, and that was presented to the group. And that was the first year that this happened, a little over 7 years ago. And it's just taken off from there. So year over year, we still do that same process. And that's always been on the origination side. We've originated over $1 billion in lower rate private student loans for folks going to school. And then a few years ago, we decided to take this into the refinancing side, right? And the repayment piece. And so that's what I lead. And that's primarily what we help folks with. Through the dentist advisor side is you finish school, you have that degree, now the time to repay it, right? And so personally, I've been doing this a little over 6 years now. I've worked with over 10,000 borrowers. I've personally managed over $500 million in student loan debt, both private and federal. So I've seen it all. But we're coming into a time that's somewhat unique compared to any other. A ton of borrowers are being put back into interest for the first time on their student loans in over a year. Federal repayment plans are changing rapidly, many of which are being sunsetted and eliminated. So borrowers are trying to find a better option that previously they didn't need to. And so we offer two ways with Juno to help that. Primarily, we're a broker model. So we ourselves are not a bank, but we negotiate special deals that you can only get through Juno with our partners. And so that includes deals like a 0.25% lower rate with some lenders. Other lenders, we offer up to $1,000 cash back. And then we'll also do, and those are typically standing offers that we've negotiated all the time. But then we'll also do special offers throughout, depending on the needs of our borrowers and what borrowers are asking for. Right now we have specials where every deal gets cash back plus the 0.25% discount still. And those are some limited time things. So we still negotiate, we still come up with special offers. It's only available through the Juno platform. That's what's really unique about it. Now, it's free to use. Everything that Juno offers has and always will be free to use. So you become a member, and you do that through just joining on our website. But everything is free to access the lenders, and then we also do free consultations. Right, like I said, I've done over 10,000 of these consultations in the 6 years. I at one point managed a team of 15 that also did the consultations, and we help folks just simply look at what are the best federal options if that's the path they're going, what are the best private alternatives, and we lay out the best deal for them. But we never push, right? So if ultimately it's remaining on the federal plan, and it's just you need help navigating, through a lot of these changes right now, we're happy to do that, right? At the same time, if it is finding that best private option, we're happy to do that too, and we'll help you evaluate that. We also have some special, things too, where we can get offers through with certain lenders. Certain lenders have funding limits and refinance limits that a lot of times only because of our relationships we're able to navigate around that. So we always say it's better to go through Juno than to a lender directly. You'll almost always get something a little bit better, right? Whether it's the same rate in cash, lower rate, whatever it is, there's always that little bit of bonus, as well as knowing that you have the best offer and the best experience and guidance behind you to navigate repayment.
So good, Joe. Well, we are so excited to have Joe and Juno on our team. and working with us. We are really happy to utilize them as a resource and share, invite our clients to work with Joe and team. So there's a lot more to come. We're excited over the next month or so. You've already seen and heard of Juno on some of our webinars. There's webinars and more to come that you'll be able to see also on our site here at dentistadvisors.com. Joe, so good to have you, and thanks so much for your time.
Thanks, Spencer. Looking forward to working with everybody.